So
That's
Okay,
whoever got the money coming in is gonna want to pull whatever stream's gonna get that money.
Yeah, you're right. Okay,
I hope
The
you're right.
difference between this year and 2017 is 2017 we actually sucked. I don't know how we did what we did, but I already knew we sucked before we got to the L's. This year, I don't feel that whatsoever. I think we can play with anybody. I don't know if we can win it yet.
I think this is the first year, like it's a step. This is the stepping stone year, and then next year, I mean, if who knows if King comes back? I mean, our boy Cozy looked pretty good on Saturday, so I'm confident in him. Okay, very last question for you, Jay. Sorry about that. What's your prediction for the finals?
For the finals, I'm a Heat lifer right now, bro. I'm not. I'm on a 10-day contract. I'm on a 10-day contract with the Heat, bro, because I got to root for them anyway. Everybody been recruiting me. So I promise you, if the Heat winners, I'm buying a jersey, I'm buying a hat, I'm going to find me some shorts, and I'm just going to be walking down the street looking like I can't dress because all the stuff going to be mismatched, but it's going to be Heat, bro. If they get LeBron off and I get to talk my trash for the next 10 years, it's going to be ugly. And I love them for life, bro. So I put my money on it. I don't bet on sports. I put my money on the Heat. I ain't got nothing to lose.
Who is your team?
It's the Heat.
Okay.
I'm on a 10-day contract. It's already in my bio, bro. Go to my Twitter right now. Go to my Twitter right now. Heat Nation, baby.
Who was your team before this 10-day contract?
Really have one.
Anybody who LeBron is playing.
Technically, yes. But I haven't had a team to where I was like invested in since Iverson left the league.
Okay.
So I've just been kind of watching, you know what I'm saying? Check the matchup, see who LeBron playing, see who I want to watch. I'm a big KD fan, but not a big team.
You should be a Jazz fan, Jay. We could use more like you.
I'm good, man. Y'all blew it. Y'all could have had me.
I was expecting that, but you know what? I figured I'd try anyways.
Y'all blew it, man. Y'all definitely could have had me. I promise you.
Hell yeah. All right, brother. Okay. Well, let's get you back on maybe after the Clemson game because we love having you on, brother.
Definitely, bro. All these takes about to hold up. I'm telling y'all now. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. All right. I believe you.
All right, brother. Have a good one, man.
Y'all boys be easy, man. Appreciate you.
All right.
Cool, man. This has been a good show so far. So we got Leo ready for us now.
All righty.
Hello?
Leo, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
Leo, how you doing? Thank you so much for taking the time to come on the show.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for having me, man. I'm excited, man. I love you guys' show. So, for me to be on the show it's great to be on, man. Thank you.
Hey, that's very humbling. Thank you very much for that. Okay, so big weekend, man. We were talking about it on social media just a few hours ago. 52-10. It's 4 years in a row. We're number 8 in the country. How are you feeling?
Biggest win of the season. Biggest win in Hurricane FSU history.
Whoa,
I'm excited, man.
Oh, you mean largest margin?
Largest margin. I'm sorry. Okay. Largest margin. Not the biggest win in the history of the games, but the largest margin. And I gotta say, man, we dominated, and it was such a joy to watch, man. I couldn't believe how bad FSU was. I mean, either we were that good or they were just that bad. But either way, I love Lashley's intensity. He didn't let the foot off the gas all game. He just kept going at him, and I love that. I'm so glad they didn't call off the dogs early. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited. This team just feels different. The energy around the team, just watching it. I'm not even in the stadium, and you can see that everyone's just playing hard. I mean, it's great, man. I'm excited for the season.
Absolutely. Okay, so we all know that D'Eriq King is killing it. I mean, he's kicking ass right now. Who are some other players on offense that, not just in this game, but throughout the first 3 games, that you've been very impressed with?
Man, I'm not gonna. The easy way out is Brevin Jordan, but Corey Gaynor, man, I watched that guy just been dominating on the offensive line. The offensive line as a whole, as a unit, has been night and day from the 2019 season, and that is, and some of it could be design runs, and and I'm sorry, by design, but the offensive line. I mean, Corey Gaynor, Brevin Jordan, absolutely has been great. Yeah, I would have to go with the offensive line as a unit. I've been so impressed by them. But yeah, everyone's been balling, man. I mean, Cam Harris, obviously, night in, and it's just been everyone's clicking in all cylinders. I'm just waiting for the wide receivers to just, catch up to everyone on the offense, and that's when we're going to be really scary.
Absolutely. And I love that you said Gainer too. I feel like,
Beast.
That he's killing it, man. And Jordan
Beast.
was saying earlier in the show, Zion Nelson played really, really well.
Yeah, Zion Nelson was killing it too. I was surprised to not see Campbell in there, but I watched the offensive line a lot, and Zion Nelson was. Granted, it's FSU's defensive line, but they got some dogs on there, So I was happy to see him, holding on to blocks, driving people up the field, And again, like I said, Gainer, man, guy's a beast. He's a dog, man.
He absolutely is. You just got to give it up to our boy Garen Justice, because we gave up 0 sacks.
0 sacks, man. 0 sacks. I think the whole season, right? We haven't.
No, I think we gave up. We gave up 1 or 2 against UAB.
Yes, you're right.
I can't remember if we gave up any against Louisville. I have to look that up, but just the protection is great. We also ran for 200 yards again, and it's this offense, man. I can't say enough about it. Okay, so on defense, I want to ask you, are you a fan of Blake Baker?
You know what? People like to down talk Baker, and sometimes Miami fans we're hard, man. We're hard to impress, and what has been the biggest difference between Baker and Manny? We've been at the top. What is it? I think you guys mentioned last time that he was top 25 or something like that, defense in the country, and that's hard to do. You know what I mean? So he's been maintaining a good defense, and this past game we dominated on defense. I'm a huge fan of Blake Baker, to be honest with you.
Hey, I like that. Honestly, I caught a lot of heat because FSU, their first drive, they drove right down the field, and I was pissed just because FSU has no talent on offense, and I thought it was going to, we were going to struggle for the whole, game on defense. But I take back what I don't know if I take back what I said. That Manny calling the defense is just so awesome. It's very impressive, but as long as, honestly, if you can give up just 10 points and get 3 turnovers, get 6 sacks, and Tamari and Terry didn't have a catch either.
Yep.
I don't know.
Shut him down.
Yeah, we shut him down. And so if we can do that, sure, Blake Baker, stay on.
Yeah. I wanted to say on the pod, we gave DJ Ivey a pretty hard time after week 1.
I think you owe him an apology letter, Jordan.
Yeah, and I said it on Twitter, and I just want to echo it, like big ups to DJ Ivey, man. Like our job is analysis. So when someone plays like garbage, we kind of have to point it out, right? But that doesn't mean we're rooting against these guys. Our job is to react and to give analysis. And so the fact that DJ Ivey is turned in 2 good performances, I thought he played pretty darn good against FSU. Like you said, Tamari and Terry, what was it, 1 catch for -4 yards or something like that?
So it was on a rush. It was on a reverse.
That's right. He had no catches. That's right. Credit where credit is due. I'm so happy for him that shows a lot of maturity and mental toughness, to bounce back from a really bad performance against UAB. So good for DJ Ivey, man.
Yeah, and Terry is a very good wide receiver. And the last 2 weeks, we've played Tutu Atwell and then Tamari and Terry. Very 2 of the top 10 receivers in the country, and shut him down. And it was a huge I wouldn't say it was a huge concern going into the FSU game because Blackman just isn't very good, and we knew that they weren't going to Terry wasn't going to have that big of a game. But it was a concern going into the Louisville game, and there's not a lot of things that you can be upset about with this team right now. We didn't even have to punt until 5 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, did you see that Terry entered the transfer portal yesterday? That we beat him so bad that he left the team?
No, he did not.
Yeah, no, he jumped in the portal yesterday. Or no, sorry, not the portal. He opted out of the season to get ready for the draft. He's done. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
That definition of an ass whooping.
Al Blades quote tweeted it and tagged DJ Ivy in it.
Oh, I did see that. I had to get on the Fours Up Twitter because Al Blades blocked me on Twitter. But that's
Are you serious?
What?
Why did he block you?
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm like the biggest Blades fan in the world. But that's neither here nor there. Leo, how are you feeling? I mean, it's a bye week, so we have a lot of time to we're going to be talking about Clemson for the next week and a half. How are you feeling going into this game?
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah,
I'm sorry, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Well, I was just gonna say, Dabo was watching the game on Saturday, and he knows he has his hands full. With that being said, it's Clemson, man. If anything else, it's going to be a measuring stick for where we are as a team, and I'm going to be honest. I don't expect to win. I would love for us to win, but I got to say, if we can keep it within 10 points, I'll be happy. How about that? But I feel good. I mean, hopefully we got over those, bye week, coming out flat after the bye week, and hopefully we can come out and just come out 100%. But I don't know, man. It's Clemson. That's all you got to say about that. So I'm excited. I'm gonna be rooting for the guys, but it's going to be a way for us to kind of see where we really are as a team, because we played 3 good teams, but to be honest, we haven't been able to measure ourselves against a team of Clemson's caliber. So I'm happy to see where we are. This is going to be good game. Absolutely. And it's a prime time again, so I'm excited.
Yeah, the Canes are carrying college football right now.
Right.
It's pretty amazing. So if you had to, and I love your thoughts on the Clemson game. 10, if we can keep it within 10, I will be happy. I mean, this isn't like the Gators or even like a Michigan team. This is Clemson. This is like Alabama. This is the elite of the elite. So we can't expect. I hope Canes fans aren't going into this game. This is going to sound like I'm a pussy, but I hope Canes fans are not going into this game expecting a W.
Right.
Is that bad? Is it bad that I just said that?
I mean, we can be optimistic. I mean, I would love for us to win. I mean, I'm rooting for us to win, but you also have to be realistic. You have to take a step back, and this is Clemson. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is Clemson. This is up there with the Bamas and the Georgias, and and we, to be honest, we come from a 6 and 7 season. We're doing great, but we're not at Clemson's level. I mean, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out in a week or two. But no, I agree with you. I mean, I don't think that we should walk in there expecting to blow them out like we've been, doing all these, the past 3 weeks. You got to be realistic at the same time. And that's part of being a fan. Sometimes you're irrational and you kind of expect big things, especially Canes fans. But we have to really take an approach that we just got to look at this as a measuring stick for our team, as opposed to, kind of bash them if they lose. We got to be realistic with where we are right now and where they are right now as a program.
Yeah, you said that perfectly. I think, that you hit it spot on. I just, because I was saying this to one of our other guests that came on today, I just don't want Canes fans to be freaking out at Manny if we do lose. Like, this is not the game where, like, you tweet out fire Manny. This is not Louisiana Tech or FIU. Like, so I think, you said it perfectly.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and Canes fans, that's how we are. We lose, we win, everyone's happy, super excited. We lose, it's like, fire this guy, fire that guy. I mean, you saw the UAV game. I mean, come on. People were, oh, what is this? What is this offense? I mean, we put up points that we haven't been able to put up in the past, and we were moving the ball with ease. And I mean, you got to look at it as a progress, as progress in the right direction. You can't automatically expect 60 points off the bat. You know what I mean? That's against a really good UAB team. So, we just got to be realistic. And, everyone's happy. Everybody's excited. New offense. The defense is doing great. Just came off a beating on FSU. We just got to be realistic at the same time that, we are still, making moves. I mean, look at Derek King. I mean, he's